Guys, what is trending now on social media? That is what we need to talk about. We got a story coming in from Ayra Starr calling Rema his brother in Christ. I think that story is making headlines, and also spoke about, yes, collaborating with a person of whiskey and how disturbed she was at that collaboration. I have something coming in from Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate, who dragged INEC and APC to court. Old Naira note remains a legal tender in this country on or before 31st December 2023. These are many other things we'll be talking about in this particular video. But before I jump right in, I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon. Guys, I want you to see an interesting moment to some people when Chris Brown actually flunks a fan's phone who was not paying attention to him as he performs at an event. I think a lot of people are blaming out Chris Brown, while some other persons are saying, man, the lady actually, F up. And I think we need to understand the story as we watch.
She's actually irritating my life right now. I'm gonna dash your phone. I'm really gonna dash your phone. Woo!
Guy, what is your own comment about this? I want you to leave that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. The controversy on old Naira note has been solved by Supreme Court as they declare the old Naira note 500, 200 Naira and 1000 Naira notes as legal tender in this country till December 31st, 2023. That is what a lot of people are really jubilating about right now. Remember that it was somehow difficult for a lot of people to get money as the old Naira note expired before the election. I think, yes, the election is over. We need to start a new dawn. That is what a lot of persons are saying. At the Supreme Court today, they decided to rule that, yes, the old Naira notes remains legal tender in this country. As a result of this Naira redesign, a lot of businesses suffered some kind of cash traps and the rest, and a lot of people were not really comfortable with that. I decided to speak with a friend in Lagos who is into transportation, interstate transportation, spoke about how difficult right now to get a lot of people to pay you for their services, and I think right now they'll be all excited about that. Guys, at your end, what is your own take and how are you coping with this Naira redesign? The news reaching us is that banks are now directed by CBN to actually pay over the counter not more than 20,000 per day to a customer. Do you think this will affect businesses? According to the logical argument by the CBN, they believe that yes, this will leave a lot of money in the banks because we have so much cash in circulation. That is why a lot of people feel that the economy is actually suffering. But right now they believe that yes, the economy will be buoyant as a result of money being in the bank and being available for other people to take as credit for their businesses. Presidential candidate Showore has refused that he scored about 14,600 votes at just concluded presidential election. I think right now people are saying a lot of things about that, while some other persons are supporting Showore. Some other people are saying, Showore, you should have supported Peter Obi to actually oust this government. On this, what is your own take about the story? I want you to put that in the comment section. Another interesting story that is trending on social media right now is Peter Obi has sued a person of Bola Tinubu, presidential candidate of APC, and APC also the INEC at a point like this. I think a lot of people actually complained about the rigging that happened at just concluded election, and that is quite interesting at a time like this. And then he has mentioned one thing, that he has been a beneficiary of court judgment in the past, and this time around is going to repeat itself. Do you believe that it's going to repeat itself? Because a lot of people are having to say that yes, when a thief asks you to go to court, it means his elder brother is the judge of that court. That is what is trending right now on social media. A lot of people saw the election malpractices that happened recently, where they suspended the beavers to upload the presidential election results at polling unit. I think that was not what the INEC actually told Nigerians before the election. Why suspend it? That is what they are really asking at a time like this. Mr. Obi asking court to actually look into the rigging of over 40,000 polling units across the federation is another thing we have to take seriously at a point like this. Looking at the comments by social media commentators and also by most people on television stations, you will understand that yes, they actually got the election rigged. I don't know in favor of. Guys, what is your own take about the whole story? I want you to put that in the comment section.
So I believe they know their customers in the other side. Mine is to do the right thing. And I'm going to go there with the right thing. And when I'm going, I'm seeking who will benefit the future of their own children. And I'm sure they will do the right thing. No Nigerian who can say has been a beneficiary of the judiciary more than me. And all this while they tell me about the integrity of the judiciary. From 2003, I've always been in the court. I was there 3 years to reclaim my mandate. I was there to come back from impeachment. I was there to do interpretation. I was there to challenge my second tenure election. And in all, I've been successful. Without in any way compromising or doing the wrong thing. And I can say it, I have never knowingly, and everybody can know, compromise any law officer, any judicial officer, anybody in process, because I believe they're doing their job.
Meanwhile, in Rivers State, residents, they've discovered INEC result in the bush, and that is one big story that is trending out on social media. Remember that Labour Party has actually raised an alarm over rigging in Rivers State by the governor of that state, a person of Ayra Starr, which a lot of people actually believe that it could be true based on his stance with APC before the election. Governor Ayra Starr is a member of the PDP but worked in the favor of APC and voted APC presidential candidate, a person of Bola Tinubu, at the poll. But right now, residents in Rivers State has actually come out in a particular quarter in Rivers State to say we found this particular INEC material results in the bush. What is he doing in the bush?
LP is having 99 here with a sign and a stamp here. You can imagine this form found in the bush. This is what we are talking about. We are not saying you should not give us who you can see it. It's been found in the bush, which is not supposed to be. A student found this EC84 in the book. Yes, you can see. Imagine election. Open the other one. Okay, imagine something is going on and this form is in the bush. So which one are they submitting? This was the one that everybody saw. Everybody saw as their result in the polling unit. But at the end of the day, it's been thrown away. So this is what we are fighting for. God bless you. Please, we are not doing protests again.
Let's look at what Ayra Starr actually said at a recent interview with Kiss FM. She said something about, yes, Rema is a brother in Christ. I think this is a big story that a lot of people are really looking into. Remember that some people heard it that, yes, Rema and Ayra Starr are lovers and they are dating each other. But when asked the question, she said something about that. And some people believe that it's just a casual ex thing.
And we're simply wondering, because we've been hearing a lot of rumors. What's the story between you and Rema?
I don't know. I've never heard that before.
You haven't heard that one yet? Well, in Kenya, you will definitely hear it.
That's my brother.
That's your brother. And Christ, wow, she put in Christ.
He went further to speak about collaboration with a person of Wizkid, and that is generating interesting reactions on social media. Let's have a glimpse.
How was that feeling, being in the studio with a legend like Wiz?
Yeah, I remember my heart was beating so fast before that session. I was like, hey, what if I don't know what to sing? What if I get there and I don't know what to do? Sometimes you get to this
Wiz was that's probably one of the fastest songs he's ever.
Guys, before I jump right off, I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon.